Holy crap, my thing's bright. I really wish I kind of went to town right now. Because, like, there's a town that way from where I am currently. I'm like, I should have gone to town to show you guys, like, where I usually shop and stuff. I'm like, that's probably a dumb idea, because I realize a lot of people walk there, and especially during the night, it's really popular. I'm just like, oh, that's not a smart idea, me. So the Wind Waker cover-up, I have to really make this just so people don't go, like, you're doing an improper Let's Play or whatever. I just want to do a cover-up. I'm sorry, this is going to be very long. I'll probably write a super long description about it, too. But I want to get this off my chest right now. I did finish the game. So I was doing a bit of the side quests, like, at Windfall Island. I didn't do any of the side quests yet. I just accepted them and explained some of them. And I was also going through, like, the final parts of my review. So I'll go over it as we do more of it. But what happened in the main story was we went to the Wind Temple, and that entire thing was lost. Basically, you take Makar to the Wind Temple, and then from there, you go into the first room. You have Makar plant some stuff, so you know the wind fans turn off. So from there, I'm gonna just cover the major stuff because the dungeon's too long to go over in 10 minutes. So basically, when you do certain things with Makar gets kidnapped. So you're gonna go into a room. The room is gonna be one giant fan, and also just like one other room. You go into that room. You go to the right side. You go to the left side for a treasure map. I'm pretty sure. So you go to the right side, and then you realize, oh hey look, we need Makar. So you go to the bottom side of that room. There's a bottom and top side. If I don't explain it too well, I hope I can cover it up with another one if people need explanations. But basically all it is, you go to the bottom side and then you go to the door that isn't locked. And then from there you open the floor and you jump to the bottom. So by that point you should have a key. And then with that key you're going to unlock the sub-boss room. From there you get the hook shot, yeah. And then from the hook shot you go free Makar with the iron boots. And then you do the dungeons as normal. Basically, it's just like, it's very linear. You just go back to places that you've been. And, you know, just have a couple fights here and there. But the fight there is Malgeria, I believe. Or, is it Malgeria? I think it's pronounced Malgeria. Basically, the giant sand snake. You use the hook shot, and you kind of just beat the crap out of his tongue. It's really disgusting and really awesome at the same time. So from there, we went to go get the rest of the Triforce shards. So we were only missing, I think, 3 or 4 of them. So I got the one chart from the cabana that you have the deed to. And then from there, I think we went to Diamond Cutter Island, which is right west. No, it's, yeah, west, I'm pretty sure. It's right west or east from Outset. So if you know your areas well enough, you should realize, oh, I'll just go here. From there, you go through the little sub-dungeon, you get the Ghost Pirate ship map, and then every time it's nighttime, you can see where the Ghost Pirate ship is. That's where the final Triforce shard I got. So you can do it out of order, blah, 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 it doesn't really matter. But, you know, how I did it was how I did it. And also, there's a lot of people driving tonight. That is cool. So, from there, we went back to Hyrule. You go down to the shrine where you got the Master Sword. You fight 2 Final Darknuts, and yes, that's what they're called, Final Darknuts. And then you realize, oh crap, Zelda isn't here. Ganon took her. So you go into Ganon's tower after breaking a barrier in Hyrule Fields, and I think I shouldn't be outside right now because I hear something. That's me being paranoid, I would imagine. I only got like another 30 minutes here anyways because I gotta record another video fast. Oh shoot, what was it? I would feel a lot better if I was moving. God damn me, shut up. It's not like this isn't the first time I recorded like somewhere outside my area, like at night. But yeah, basically all that happens is just that. And then, you know, you refight some of the bosses, like the 4 major bosses you fight throughout the game. So Malgeria, Goma, I forgot the plant name is, and then the Big Poe. You can take that out in any order, it doesn't matter. And then you go into the final part of Ganon's tower. From there, you go into the right room. Yeah, the right room. You see the pattern on the... what was it? On the wall of, like, how you gotta hit the panels in the left room. So when you do that, you can go back to the surface, which we're gonna be doing for side quests and stuff. I think it's random per game. It doesn't really matter, because, like, you'll know as soon as you see it. And and then you jump down. Therefore, you're gonna fight Phantom Ganon a total of 5 times, I believe. You fall where the hilt fell. You don't fall where the blade fell, the hilt. You go to that door and it's gonna give you a little. That's a horrible sound, but you get the idea. You did it right. And then from there you get the light arrows. So when you go back to the main area from there, you use the light arrows one final time and kill Phantom Ganon. You take up his sword and swing it at the fake door you see. It's pretty obvious because it's Ganon's face. Or really poorly done Ganon's face. And then from there you fight some more monsters, and then you get to the final boss, where it's Puppet Ganon for the first final boss. There's 2 final bosses. So from the first part, you use your boomerang first of all, you cut him down, and then, you shoot a light arrow at his glowing butt. His glowing orb butt. It's weird. Once you see it, you know what I'm talking about. And then there's a dumpster truck, isn't there? God, it's loud. Why are you loud, truck? Look at that truck go by. Get out of here, truck. No one likes you. Okay, but goddamn, that's loud. But from there, you go to the spider form. Basically, you look in the reflection of where he's going to land, and then you go to the backside, shoot him for light arrow, blah, blah, blah. Pretty easy. And then from there, it's his final form, the sea serpent. Basically, he's erratic, he's really random. What I did, I just randomly shot at his butt, or where I thought his butt was going to be, and that kind of just... 3 shots per form, it's pretty easy, but the light arrows, I think, take more magic than the other arrows. And that's basically it, all you gotta really know about. And then the final fight of Ganon, he's just like, oh, blah, 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 I need the Triforce to make Hyrule mine again. So what he does, he knocks Zelda out and then knocks you out, so you're fairly weak. But you don't lose any hearts before the final battle. That's the best part. And then from the final battle, basically all it is you gotta counterattack him, and then at one point Zelda's gonna go like, hey, let's shoot him with the light arrow, use your mirror shield, and then do the final counterattack. Pretty easy, it's pretty fun. It's also a really hectic boss fight when you like F up on it. Sorry for using like foul language like that, but it is. Like, if you F up on it, you're pretty much like, oh crap, what am I gonna do? So I would focus more on counterattacking and just attacking him in general. Don't focus on like Zelda or anything. And then, the end credits roll, it's just like, oh, hey look, Hyrule, it's saved. It's like, nope, Hyrule's been doomed since way the hell back since I cast it into the abyss. And then, the King of Hyrule is like, hey, I'm the King of Lions. I'm also not going to come back with you guys because I had to stay in Hyrule to make sure Ganon stays sealed. And then that spawns Phantom Hourglass, blah, 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 and credits go, and I gave my review. I thought it was a pretty good Let's Play. I thought I was pretty consistent with it. And with the side quests coming up, I think I'm going to be really consistent with those. So, overall, I'm honestly going to give that game probably, like 9 out of 10. It was like the Let's Play in general was really good, but I also had a really good time playing through the game again. I just heard something. Holy Jesus Christ, that scared me. I'm gonna walk home after this because I don't feel comfortable no more. But no, like, that's all it was. I liked the game. I liked it enough to play through it again, and I had a blast with it. I'm not gonna be doing the picto chat thing though, because that's really annoying, and don't do it. And someone talking to the horn. I am definitely gonna go home right after this. I hear someone scratching. Yeah, I'll be done soon. And that's how it worked. I thought I did pretty well, and I'll see you guys later for, actually, hopefully a proper Let's Play part. And I'm gonna walk home. I'm gonna record this so I just don't feel lonely. I feel very lonely as it is right now, so I'm gonna just record. I'm gonna record so I feel less lonely. Let's talk about something crazy like Toradora. And it's like, how is Toradora crazy? I'm also going to publish, like, this is a separate video, too, probably. I don't know, I thought Toradora was pretty cool. And people are like, Toradora, it's a love anime, and it's like, it's a crappy romance. I'm like, no, it's not. I liked it. I'm also a huge sap for, like, love stories and etc. I've actually written a couple. Ask Nick. And Nick, I'm sorry that you were in, like, the final part of Wind Waker. I wanted you and I think Christina, or you or Christina in my final part, but people are like, oh, sorry, I'm busy. I'm like, it's cool. I'm gonna just do the final part alone. No, but like, Nick was definitely the one person I wanted, like, in the final part. I wanted Christina throughout it, but, Christina was like, hey, I'm sorry, I got a life. I'm like, well, good for you, I don't. Or not an active life. I got a life, just not active.